Alright, folks. It is time to do our first trial. The murder case of Rantaro Amami. Who could be the killer? Who could it be? Well, that is what we're gonna figure out soon. And something tells me that things are not gonna end so well. But... okay, before we begin our trial here, I would like to see about some skills over here. I did read some of these skills. There are some that we have seen before, like trigger happy, downshift, upshift, neural liberation, all that. But then there are also some skills over here that I haven't seen before, like Nine's Eyes, Saint Miko's ability. I guess that those are for like the new minigames that they're gonna do, like mass panic debates. I have to wonder about that. Psych Taxi. Hangman's Gambit version 3? Oh boy, I cannot wait for that one. Not a big fan of that, that's for sure, but I don't know. I guess might as well just buy, I guess this, why not? This was originally... okay, there we go. This was originally Kyoko's skill at some point, so why the fuck not? There's also the fact that in the future there are going to be some class trials in which I'm not going to use skills like at all, just to challenge myself and all that, so yeah, I will see about those skills later, I guess. Everything is on me over here. I read every single truth bullet that we got. There are some truth bullets indeed. Look at all this stuff over here. I definitely read each and every single one of them, so it's time to begin! Let's begin our class trial!
Ahem! Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
I do have to say, Monokuma, you really outdone yourself with this trial grounds. It looks very fancy.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Wait, what? If we refuse to vote, we die? Huh, well that's a new one.
Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
So, it's starting, huh?
Yep, it's really starting. Our first class trial.
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
Same goes for me too, Kokichi. Like, it feels like it has been over a decade by now.
Oh, so you have experience with trials?
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Alright. Alright, we get it. You are the supreme leader. You have a huge dick. Good for you.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Our no-no-nos?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
No pushing, no running, no talking? Wasn't it more on the lines of no touch, no talk, no eye contact? Or, wait, no, hold on. That was for dogs.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
What?
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member.
And also detectives. Let's not forget that, Miss Tojo.
Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
Go ahead.
Don't fucking get ahead of us! You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Yeah, indeed. Just calm down, Miu. We do need the opinion. We do need the opinion of a necrophiliac here too.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
See? Even Atua agrees. And Atua knows everything.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
Ugh. God. Like, even if you have clean ears, having your ears bleed is definitely bad. Like, I don't feel sorry, Himiko. Like, ugh.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious. Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
Good question. It can be that either the culprit was scared of something so they couldn't take advantage, or it was impossible for them to take advantage because of something that might have happened that we don't know. Or it can be that the killer wants us all dead. I can't say for sure what would be the reason though. And I feel like there might be other reasons too. I don't know.
I thought that was strange too.
I bet they just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea.
Well, the doy? It's obvious it was Monokuma. Okay, well that is a new one. I don't think I ever heard anybody say that before. Like, it's actually quite funny. The doy?
Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Yeah, you sure are, Miu. You totally deserve a special bondage session with hot wax after the trial ends.
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Well, yes, directly. But you could have done it indirectly. The doy?
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right? Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
Oh, you know what she's talking about. Don't be playing dumb with me, Junko. I know that you are there laughing at me all. Just come here and get beaten with my book here.
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
The mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Why? What would be your reason for believing it's him? Like, is it because you think he doesn't have a dick or something?
Does everyone really think that?
Nah, it's just Kokichi being horny for you. I mean, granted, Junko was a girl, and she had the vajayjay, but I don't think that in order to be a mastermind, it is required to not have a dick or something.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
I mean, granted. You can also think of Izuru Kamakura, but I don't know. To be quite honest, even to this point, I don't really consider him to be the true mastermind of Danganronpa 2. I mean, yeah, he put the students, like the remnants of despair, inside the virtual world, but it was still AI Junko that controlled the killing game inside the New World program and all that. So I consider AI Junko to have been the true mastermind. Izuru Kamakura had the idea, yeah, but
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Plus, not to mention that Izuru Kamakura has a dick. Or he does, right?
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events. Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
Indeed.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now, the class trial has begun. As things progress during each class trial, non-stop debate will occur. Okay, yeah, well, tutorial... Actually, yeah, look at this. We also get like an image tutorial over here, and they are offering us like an example over here. That's nice. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. You know why I'm being surprised here, folks? Because in like the first 2 games, you didn't have that. You only had like the text explaining you stuff. And if you were playing Danganronpa for like the first time, you wouldn't get what they actually tried to say. But offering us like images like this, it can help for sure. For tutorials and all that. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. You have to use the truth bullets you gather to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Okay, the truth cylinder, weak spot, selecting truth bullet. Influence gauge gauge goosh, time, alright. Aim for the gold word displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not be able to refute them all, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare your statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Oh, I almost forgot, the new element. The new element? During the trial, you can concentrate using the spacebar to make time slow down. Okay, well, that's nothing new there. This will also reveal a small red dot within weak spots called the V-point. The V-point? Huh. Actually, come to think of it, I actually saw that, those words, like the V-point, in like the skills list. I saw that, but I didn't know what that was exactly, what it meant, but... I guess these are called weak spots. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter. Bullseye! V counters really improve your score and the number of mono coins you earn, so try that out. Okay, well that is a new one. That's interesting. So basically, when I concentrate, I can also see the weak spot in the statements and all that. And that way I can get a better score. During the non-stop debate, pressing the F key will bring up the controls. Give them a look. Alright, first non-stop... Whoa! Whoa, hey! The podiums were moving there for a second.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro was alone in the library. The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro is masterminding this whole thing!
Wow. This looks beautiful. I mean, look at not only like how the text moves like usual, but the way you have like these effects going on screen, like Kaito and Anji. This is really cool. There's not a contradiction in one of those statements. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
Okay.
He was killed in the library.
Okay, yeah, he was killed in the library. There is no contradicting that.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
Also, I think that the other statement was that he was masterminding.
He was opening that moving bookcase.
I'm definitely gonna have to disagree with that.
Because he knew about the hidden door.
Because Rantaro didn't have anything that would
Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Rantaro didn't have anything on him that told us that he was the mastermind, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to use the right truth bullets.
Rantaro's body was found just before the time limit, right?
He was killed in the library.
Rantaro's belongings, yeah, there you go.
Rantaro was alone.
He only had the key to his doorman and the monopod.
The culprit could have snuck up on him.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
He was opening that moving bookcase for one reason.
Because
he knew about the hidden door.
I'm definitely gonna have to contradict
that means Rantaro was masterminding.
Oh, could it be this? Yeah, there you go.
No, that's wrong.
So then what you go, yo?
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Yep. Nothing that he had on him suggested that he was the mastermind. I mean, if he was, then he would have had something along the lines of a card key for the door or something to open the door.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door.
Yep.
You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
That can be a possibility. However, you do have to explain the photos in that case.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key. So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
Then how Rantaro know about hidden door?
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
That can be the case, yeah.
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
That can be the case too. Wait, what?
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Huh. An interesting idea. Can you tell us in detail why you think that way?
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Indeed. Given that is the mastermind, they have means of seeing everything, including what Shuichi and Kaede did. The mastermind could have used Shuichi's plan to kill.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras. The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
That is indeed a possibility I was also thinking before the trial. Though, as of now, there is very little evidence towards that. I mean, I guess we could talk about it in detail, if it's possible. Like, maybe the mastermind didn't go through any of the library entrance doors, but maybe the hidden door has something to do with it. Like, the mastermind could have come out, killed him while Rantaro was looking at the camera, and went inside without being caught.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Wow, I mean, you are on fire. Like, first Kaidiot and now Puichi?
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though?
Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
But don't be thinking like that. It's way too early for us to come to that conclusion. We have a lot of things to discuss, trust me.
I guess this is a dead end.
No, it's not, Himiko.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind. We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
That is true.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought.
Or it might be someone who we don't know yet. Yeah.
But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Well, I wouldn't be fucking surprised if you actually did. Thing is, you're not even gonna tell us. We ourselves have to figure it out.
What?
Oh, come on, don't act all surprised, Monokuma. It's not like we're gonna end the class trial, like, right away here. It's Kokichi we're talking about. I know that he's gonna keep us in suspense. And this is the first trial too. Like, people like him always do stuff like that. I know from experience.
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
You are indeed right. I mean, if we could end it right here, it would surely save us a lot of time. And we can start chapter 2 right away.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
Yeah, I mean, the fastest that I can think of would be, heck, the first trial in Danganronpa 1. That I would consider the shortest, I guess, based on memory. Or maybe there was secretly another killing game before this one, in which a class trial lasted like 1 minute. Like,
He was like a leaf on the wind.
Eh?
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
He?
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
Who are you talking about? Don't tell me. He was Sparkly Justice!
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Hey, he didn't die yet! Don't be spreading fake rumors.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation!
But it's Sparkly Justice, damn it!
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap, right?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
So you're thinking of Shuichi, Kaede, and Miu.
So who the hell is it?
It's you!
Eh?
What?
What?
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Miu did say that she didn't know what the cameras were going to be used for. I mean, unless Shuichi told her, but even so, if he did, that could ruin his plan. Especially if Miu was the mastermind herself.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
Good point.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Miu?
Come on, let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Okay, just everybody calm down here, come on. Everyone's starting to suspect Miu. Is that really okay? No, it's not. I don't think that Miu is the one who did it. So, you know what this means, right, Kaede? It is time to show these bastards some logic. From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. If you call the weak spots you've seen up until now argue points, then these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. Okay, we have the agree statements. Once again, when shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. Instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullets that prove the other person's testimony is correct. When your truth bullets merge with their statement, they will complement each other, resulting in a consent. From now on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give that a shot. Okay, thank you for your time. Respectfully, System. Alright then, it's time to do this. I will help you, Miu, don't worry. I don't think that you are truly
Why don't you just admit it
killer.
already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu?
No way! That's not possible!
Whoa!
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
Oh, hey!
I'm telling you, I had no idea! Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
The person who made the cameras would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either!
Miu. Miu's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. Yeah, I do have to admit, it's really cool. It's really cool how they're moving Miu to the center, being looked at by everyone around here. That's actually pretty cool. But don't worry, Miu. I think I have a plan. I think I know what I'm supposed to do here.
Why don't you just admit it already? You're the culprit, aren't you, Miu?
No
yeah,
way.
I think this
That's
should be
not
it.
possible.
So you knew nothing about the trap in the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea. Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Yep, this should be it. There you go.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Miss Hiruma?
I don't think Miu went to the basement either, right, Kyo?
Yeah, I mean, remember, Kyo. You yourself said that Miu was in the dining hall with you while you were eating supper. She was working on her RC helicopter.
Of course she didn't. Miu was in the dining hall during the murder.
Miss Tojo can testify for that too.
I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
My last supper? I like how he said the word supper there. Like, my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday.
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
Is all that remains of a
So there you have it. Miu's alibi.
Korekio, why are you talking like this now? Before you were creepy, now you're sound funny here. Like, Miu's alibi. But yeah, it couldn't have been Miu. And I'm actually really glad.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
Well, there you have it, people. We helped Miu, and now she's thanking Kaede. Soon enough, they'll become best of friends, I'm sure. I even have the perfect name for the Miu and Kaede duo. Like, I like to call it the TD Typhoon Girls.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Okay. I can't really say what that reference is. I think I'm actually gonna take a look and see. Okay, it is Fate Zero. I really do need to get to that at one point in the future.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Hey, don't be insulting my girl here. Me and Tsumugi are the only ones around here who know that referencing things is an art form in itself. Of course, people like you who dismiss it are a bunch of unrefined pigs. Yeah.